how are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
So I would just want to start off maybe just introducing yourself, what you do, your position at IFN.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm Margot Leca. I'm the cultural officer at Institut Français in Nigeria, in Abuja.
Yeah,
So I'm helping at the programming, helping on organizing the events here at IFN.
Yeah. Did you ever expect to find yourself in Nigeria?
No, so I don't expect anything. So, I love surprise.
I like it. Yeah. I mean, what has the transition been, getting comfortable here? Like, what's that journey?
It's a lot of cultural shock. It's very different from where I'm from. But I feel Nigerian very open. And it's easy to chat with Nigerian. Like they want to know you. They want to learn about you. So, yeah.
That's exciting. Well, I mean, I'd love to hear about just your perspective from seeing me come in for the first time with you and Madame Haddad and presenting the idea to seeing the film. You know, like, what did you expect? Was it what you expected from us? Or like, what was that perspective?
So the first time we met, I actually met someone who had who had your own story and you know how to share it. Like, I was feeling pretty confident because it's not everyone who has a story and know how to share this story. So I was very excited about the idea, and I think you also been able to gather all together what we want to promote at IFN. So of course the French language, so doing it in French, of course it's a very big pleasure for us.
Yeah.
But also bringing the community of IFN, because IFN is like a French school, but it's also a space to create a community and to meet friends, and through culture, through art, and through language. So the idea was bringing everything that IFN value, actually.
Yeah, and I think it's so beautiful because it was so natural. Like, even how I found the Institute was through the movie nights you guys do, the French films, and I love French cinema. And so I was like, wow, there's French cinema showing in Abuja, Nigeria, just whoa. And so I came to the Institute and they were like, oh, we do classes. I joined A2 and I've been on that journey learning the language and have made friends. And I've obviously started this initiative with filmmaking and everything. And so I think that the connection between what we're doing at Ogechi Collective and IFN has been so natural just because of my love for the space at IFN and everything you guys do and promote in the arts space as well. Was that something that developed over time, the connection between IFN and arts and the cultural space and the galleries? I mean, you guys do so much stuff connected to arts. Was that always the intention?
Yeah, Institut Français is everywhere in the world. So the aim of our institute is to get to know the French language, but also the French culture, because you cannot learn a language without knowing
leaving
what
behind
it is
the culture.
About,
Yes.
So we try to create a French bubble, but open to the welcoming country. So interculturality is very important in our work, because you cannot just talk about your friends and being opaque on where you are. So it's also a space for people for locals, for our local artists to show what they can bring to France and bring this exchange is very important.
It is. It really is.
So how did you get the idea to do it in French? And did you get any challenge in doing it?
Yeah, I mean, so obviously I started French lessons at the Institute, and one of my dreams has always been to act in the French language. One of my favorite actors, Carl Malapa, is French, and Roche Dizem is French. And so there's this whole world, mostly French Moroccan actors that I'm just really in love with. And I've always wanted to act in the language. And so I think for me, it was just a given. It was something I wanted to do. I was excited about. I think challenges became in directing more than in the acting space. Making sure the accents felt natural and making sure my actors felt comfortable with it and that they were able to convey emotion, which I know is something we've talked about in the office, is the ability to convey emotion in a different language. It's not easy.
Yes.
And so, just being able to mold my actors to be able to really tell the story that was on my heart, because I originally wrote the script in English, right? Just to really tell the story on my heart. And then I had one of my professors at the IFN translate it for me, right? And once it was translated, I asked him to use like A2, B1 level so that I could really understand it. And throughout the whole process of filming, we used the French script, we spoke French.
Did you still feel the emotion?
Yes.
Even with the French language?
Yeah. I think with acting as well, you memorize the emotion. You could be saying blah, 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 you know, and if you know what you're supposed to be feeling, right? And so there almost becomes a disconnect between how you want to portray yourself feeling and what's being said. And so I think it came naturally for, you know, me and some of the actors as well.
And do you think through this artistic process, you improve your French?
I did. Yeah, I think just the boldness to speak it, I think, is a big thing. People are really afraid of making mistakes. And so I think having a space where we're already doing something we loved and then trying to implement it definitely built my confidence in the language.
Yeah, it really helped, I think, to let it go and build confidence in on your skills.
Yeah, I mean, so
impressive.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
At least as a public, like I felt like I was very touched by the actors, because you felt the emotion, even though like the challenge of the language. And you can feel like it's about the story, but also like about the love of French. And you're doing it also like, okay, I want to prove myself. I can build this story with this language I'm learning. Like I know some of the actors, I've been learning French since a long time at IFN. So seeing them as well, like on the front line it's very nice.
Yeah, I'm sure it's very rewarding. I can't wait for my teacher to see the film. Like even now I have a new professor. I just can't wait for them to see everything that we've gained from them and just getting to showcase it. So it's exciting.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. I think that's all the time we have. So thank you so much, Margot, for being here. Guys, check out Toujours Là when you can. Try to come to one of our screenings or it will be online very soon. All right, thank you. Thank you all for tuning into today's captivating conversation. I want to give a shout out to IFN, the Institut Français of Nigeria, for supporting this project and providing a community where we all came together. And next, I want to give a shout out to VOM Network for hosting today's interviews and just being the perfect place for us to come together and talk about our film. Watch Toujours Là wherever you can. Maybe there's a screening near you, or it will be online very soon. Bye!